Many of us believe that tracking every detail of our health is the key to feeling our best. We count steps, log meals, and monitor sleep, convinced that more data means better results. But despite our dedication, true well-being often feels just out of reach. Why is it that, even with all this information, we're not always healthier or happier? This raises an important question. Is tracking everything really essential for good health, or could there be a better way? Many people today find themselves caught in a cycle of obsessive tracking, constantly monitoring every step, calorie, and heartbeat with the help of fitness apps and wearable devices. The rise of smartwatches and calorie tracking apps has made it easier than ever to quantify our health, but it can also lead to stress and burnout. Instead of fostering well-being, this relentless focus on numbers sometimes overshadows the joy of movement and balanced living. In contrast, a more relaxed and sustainable approach to health encourages us to listen to our bodies and make choices that feel good, rather than just chasing data points. Calories play a crucial role in maintaining our body's energy balance, influencing whether we gain, lose, or maintain weight. Tracking calories can be particularly helpful during weight loss, as it provides a clear understanding of energy intake versus expenditure. However, strict calorie counting isn't always necessary and can sometimes become counterproductive, leading to stress or unhealthy relationships with food. Factors like hormones, the quality of the foods we eat, and our body's natural satiety signals also significantly impact how we manage weight and health. Ultimately, cultivating awareness around eating habits is more beneficial than becoming overly fixated on numbers. Step counting has become a popular way to track daily activity, but its origins are rooted in marketing rather than science. The widely recognized goal of 10,000 steps per day began as a campaign for a Japanese pedometer in the 1960s, not as a medically established benchmark. It's important to distinguish between general movement throughout the day and structured exercise. Both contribute to overall health, but in different ways. The concept of NEAT, or non-exercise activity thermogenesis, refers to the calories burned through everyday activities like walking, cleaning, or even fidgeting. While step counts can serve as useful proxies for movement, they don't capture the full picture of health, which also depends on factors like strength training, adequate sleep, and effective stress management. Macro tracking involves monitoring the intake of protein, carbohydrates, and fats to optimize nutrition and performance. Protein supports muscle repair and growth. Carbohydrates provide energy, and fats are essential for hormone function and cell health. This approach can be particularly beneficial for athletes aiming to enhance performance, individuals pursuing body recomposition, or those seeking short-term education about their dietary habits. However, strict macro tracking can sometimes lead to food obsession, social restriction, and increased stress. It's important to remember that macros are tools to guide choices, not rigid rules that must be followed at all costs. Tracking food, exercise, or other habits can be a powerful tool for self-awareness, but it also has psychological pitfalls. For some, meticulous tracking may fuel orthorexia tendencies or perfectionism, leading to anxiety and an unhealthy obsession with control. Elevated stress, often reflected in increased cortisol levels, can actually undermine well-being and progress. It's important to recognize when tracking supports your goals and when it starts to create more stress than benefit. Striving for a balanced approach allows you to use tracking as a guide, rather than a source of pressure, fostering a healthier relationship with your habits. Tracking your progress effectively depends on your experience level. Beginners should start by monitoring basic metrics, such as consistency, frequency, and duration of their activities. As you move to an intermediate level, it becomes valuable to track more specific data, like intensity, performance improvements, and goal milestones. Advanced individuals can benefit from analyzing detailed metrics, including efficiency ratios, recovery patterns, and long-term trends. Regardless of your level, it's crucial to focus on meaningful data that directly influences your progress, ensuring your efforts lead to tangible results. Ultimately, true health is built on consistency, self-awareness, and sustainable habits, rather than rigid or obsessive tracking. By focusing on what works for you in the long term, you can make meaningful progress without unnecessary stress. If you found these science-backed nutrition insights helpful, consider subscribing for more evidence-based guidance. We'd also love to hear about your own tracking preferences and experiences in the comments below.